Today marks exactly 8 years of sobriety for me from the worst drugs that this world has to offer, and that is opiates. This is not going to be a rehearsed response. This is just kind of off the top of the head and small talk on how I feel about the whole situation and where we're at. At the time, I struggled with about 8 to 9 years of straight opiate addiction. The worst drugs, pain medications, heroin, that was my cup of tea because I was trying to forget about anything and everything in my life and just unplug. And at the time, opiates took and dissolved everything joyous out of my life. The only time I had any type of false joy was with these drugs. And at the time, it was the hardest thing in the entire world, right? It absolutely dissolved relationships, people, things I enjoyed. Doing normal things that people get enjoyment from in their brain, I have zero enjoyment with because of that time in my life. And at the time, you feel like this is the worst possible thing ever. Going through withdrawals, actually becoming sober. It's the hardest thing in the entire world. And what it did is it crumbled the foundation that I had built my entire life on and stripped everything joyous. There was nothing left good in my life. And at the time, I figured, what is this for? And now looking back, it stripped the foundation. It completely bulldozed my entire house, which is my life, to build a new foundation, to build a new life, to bring in new things that are joyous, new things that I find enjoyment with, new things that I can build my identity around. And at the time, it took everything, but now it's given me everything. It's given me a newfound relationship with God. It's given me my family. It's allowed me to become a father. It's given me the best friends, clients, and athletes in the entire world. It's allowed me to hopefully have a positive impact on their lives. It's allowed me to do things that I truly enjoy, such as real estate or podcasting, and it's all stemmed back to addiction. At the time, it stripped everything positive in my life, and then it rebuilt it into something more joyous than I could ever imagine. And it all started with my relationship with God and stemmed into becoming a father, becoming a husband, and becoming the best coach possible. And so at the 5-year mark, compared to now, I made a podcast at the 5-year mark, 5 things I've learned in 5 years of sobriety. Things have completely changed. And addiction, this is my perspective now at the 8-year mark. Addiction brought me everything good in my life. Yes, it stripped out other stuff, but addiction brought me everything good. Work ethic, business, friends, family, fatherhood, being a parent, having a newfound relationship with God. And I could not be more thankful for being an addict for so many years and coming out on the other side.